Hello everyone, I'm Dad Mishima from Dad and Kids Play 1, and this is the first installment of Castlevania for the NES. This is a walkthrough of the full game from start to finish. We're going to show you tips on how to conquer every level in the game and how to defeat all of the bosses. So with that being said, let's get started. Before we get started on our journey, let's go over the control scheme of this game. Press left and right on the D-pad to walk. Press the A button to jump. Press the B button to use the whip. To crouch, hold down on the D-pad. To use a sub-weapon, press up plus the B button. Make sure to have hearts in stock or you won't be able to throw your sub-weapon. In Castlevania, there are items you can obtain to help Simon on his quest. These items are usually obtained from striking candles, but sometimes enemies can drop them as well. Collect the whip item to transform your leather whip into a chain whip, which will increase its attack power by 50%. Collect the whip item again to transform it into the Morning Star, which will increase its maximum range. The whip will stay powered up unless you lose a life. The heart is the most collected item in the game. Collect these in order to use a sub-weapon. The heart equals 1 heart unit. Collecting the large heart will give you 5 heart units in total. This will allow Simon to throw a dagger in a straight path. The dagger is the weakest sub-weapon, but it only consumes 1 heart. The axe sub-weapon is a definite upgrade over the dagger. This will allow Simon to throw the axe in an arc motion. This weapon is very useful for attacking enemies from above with style and precision. This weapon consumes 1 heart. This sub-weapon is very powerful. It freezes the enemy in the hit stun as it drains their health. The only thing is, the enemy has to be ground-based in order for the holy water to be effective. However, this weapon is very effective against the last 2 bosses of the game. Also, this weapon consumes 1 heart. This is my favorite weapon. Simon will throw the boomerang just like the dagger, but it will return to him. This sub-weapon will go through most enemies as well. When you combine this weapon with the triple shot multiplier, that's when the boomerang gets deadly. The boomerang weapon consumes 1 heart. This weapon is really good since it gives Simon the ability to freeze any minor enemy on screen. Use this for whenever you're in hazardous areas or dealing with pesky enemies. Unfortunately, the watch doesn't work on most bosses and it consumes 5 hearts to use. This item will clear out all enemies on screen, but it doesn't appear often, so enjoy it whenever you can. This is another item that is very elusive. When you collect it, it turns Simon invincible for a few moments, so collect it whenever you can. So, the shot multiplier will allow you to throw more than 1 sub-weapon at a time. And once you collect the triple shot, you can toss 3 at a time. Make sure you keep the same sub-weapon or you will lose the shot multiplier altogether. Collecting meat is the only way to replenish lost health. You can find these items hidden away in bricks and walls. In Castlevania, collecting money bags will give you points. This is important since you will receive an extra life at 30,000 points and every 50,000 points afterwards. From the start, hit the candles and start collecting hearts. Make sure to collect the whip item and upgrade your whip to its maximum. Once you reach the end of this area, there's a secret flashing money bag to collect. To get it, Jump past the castle entrance, and if you do it right, the money bag will appear to the left. Now jump back past the entrance and collect the bag. Continue to the right. Take out the zombies who will try to gang up on Simon. These enemies are really fodder and are nothing to be concerned about. So the next enemy encounter is the Black Panther, who is quite swift. Swiftly take it out with a crouching whip attack. Now, head up the stairs and there's another Black Panther to take out, and we can get the holy water sub weapon here. Keep heading right and allow the third Panther to run away. Hit the lastmost floor on the right to find a money bag. Now continue the path and take out the last remaining zombies before going up the staircase to the next area. Take out the flying bat, then proceed to the right and drop down to the lower level. There's a piece of meat in the wall to be collected. Otherwise, if it's not needed, then proceed down the stairs. Here's a speed running strat. In stage 1, once you make it to this area, go to the very edge of the staircase. You will then see a bat coming in from the right. You want to jump then land on the bat. If you do this right, Simon will be knocked back over the wall to the right. This will allow you to skip the entire merman section downstairs. In this area, Simon will encounter mermen who will jump and spit fireballs at you. Simply whip them out of your way and keep going to the right. Make sure not to fall or you will lose a life. Back in the room with the bats, proceed up the stairs, then head to the door on the right. From here, keep heading right. We have to fight off the last wave of zombies as we close in on the first boss of the game. Now collect the axe sub weapon and let's get ready to battle. Hit the block on the staircase to reveal a shot multiplier. Collect it and start throwing axes at the vampire bat. If you take cover behind the block, the bat won't be able to reach you. Now with him defeated, it's time for stage 2. Alright guys, that's it for this segment. Tune in next time as we face level 2 and 3 in Castlevania for the NES. I'm Dad Mishima, see you in part 2.